Hello students, welcome to MCQ video discussion on medico apps. I, Dr. Ankita, will be today discussing with you an MCQ on root canal sealer. But before that, I want you to subscribe our YouTube channel, the BDS Express YouTube channel, so that whenever I discuss such important MCQs for your PG preparation, also some short dental topics for concept sessions, you will be notified for all those. So let's start by hitting the bell icon and then resolving the MCQ. So as I have mentioned that we will be discussing a MCQ on root canal sealer. So root canal sealer, basically this topic belongs to endodontic subject, and this particular question which we will be discussing today has been asked in All India PG examination. So let's see what is the question states. So the question here states that the purpose of root canal sealer is to. Now, the key point here is that you should know about what exactly is root canal sealer and what is the purpose or what is the function of root canal sealer. But before that, let's first discuss the options which are given here in this question. So the option A here is seal the tubules of the dentin. Option B is stimulate healing in periapical region. Option C is to fill the gap between the tooth and the filling. And option D is as an antiseptic. So let's now first understand what exactly is root canal sealer. So basically, when I say this word root canal sealer, what first thought comes in your mind? So the first thought that should hit your mind is I am taking two words root canal, that is something which is related to our tooth root canal. Okay. The third point, the third word here is sealer. That means something, some material which is used here to seal the root canal. Now, how it is used? So that I'll be explaining, and what is the function I'll be explaining in this lecture of mine very quickly. Now, firstly, a root canal sealer is basically a biological material which is present along with the obturating material. The obturating material usually we use is the gutta pacha. Okay. Now, this root canal sealer is used along with this obturating material. Now, why it is used? What is the significance? Why are we using this root canal sealer? So, this basically is used to establish an adequate seal of the root canal system. Now, what do you understand by this second line which I have just mentioned? That means whenever we complete the root canaling, we have completely removed the infection from the root canals of the particular teeth which was infected. Now, if there is no adequate seal in that root canal, what will be the result? So there might be fluid inflow inside the root canal. There might be periapical infection, or there might be infection which is left behind, or that may take over the place. So this particular root canal sealer helps in providing that adequate seal of the root canal system along with the obturating material. So I hope you have understood what exactly is root canal sealer, and if an examiner asks you that what is that exactly is the use, you can now answer that very easily. Now, along with that, I want to also discuss the major point here, that what is the function? What is the significance of this root canal sealer? So basically, the functions of root canal sealer are very simple. So among them, the first function which we are going to discuss here is as an antimicrobial agent. So this root canal sealer basically acts as a antimicrobial agent, as the germicidal activity destroys or completely removes the infection immediately after its placement. Okay. The second important function of the root canal sealer is the filling the discrepancies between the material and the dental wall, and actually this is the correct answer for our question which is asking the purpose of the root canal sealer. But what do you understand by that? Basically, the sealer is filled sometimes. The sealer, if the sealer is not filled or if it is inadequately filled, I have already told you that an adequate establishment won't be there in the root canal, and if there is no adequate establishment inside the root canal, there might be fluid flow or infection that can reoccur. So if there is adequate this root canal sealer material which is placed along with the gutta pacha or the obturating material, it will adequately seal the root canal. So the second important function here is the filling the gap between the material and the dentin walls. The third one is as an binding agent. Now what do you understand by that? So sealers actually act as a binding agent between the material and the dentin wall, so that there is proper binding of those two materials inside the root canal. The third one is lubricating, as a lubricating material. Basically, these root canal sealers are semi-solid materials. So when it is going inside with the gutta pacha or the obturating material which we are using, it acts as a lubrication, and that will help in putting the obturating material inside the root canal. Okay, so this is the fourth function of the root canal sealer. The third one is that some of the materials, actually most of the root canal sealers, gives a radio opacity, so they can be even easily be detected on the radiographs when we perform the radiograph once the root canal system is completed. Lastly, it can actually act as a obturating material also, but this is done as less. This can be considered as a function of root canal sealer, but not done on a major way. Other than that, there are certain more functions which you can say, or the ideal requirements of the root canal is that they should not stain. They should be non-staining material. Okay, this is one of the major function or the major requirement which we require. Other than that, they should be insoluble. I hope you understand that if it is soluble, what is the use of putting it along with the obturating material? So it should be insoluble with the tissue fluids. And also the last one is it should be non-irritating to the periradicular tissues and the periapical tissues, that even if it flows out of the periapical region, it should not irritate the periapical region area and the periradicular tissues. So all these are important functions. Let's revise once. The antimicrobial agent, filling the discrepancy or the gap between the materials and dentin wall, as a binding agent, as a lubricating agent, radio opacity. It can sometimes be used as an obturating material. It should be non-staining, insoluble, and also lastly, it should be also the non-irritating material. So all these are functions of root canal sealer. I hope now you know what exactly is root canal sealer, why it is used, the significance, and what are the functions. Along with that, I want to also discuss that what exactly are the examples. The root canal sealer, we are continuously talking from the first slide. So when are we going to call it the root canal sealers, or what are the examples of root canal sealers? So among them, the first one is the zinc oxide eugenol-based sealer. The examples here I am quoting are the most important and popular examples of root canal sealer which we use day to day life in our clinics and hospitals. So among them, the first one is zinc oxide eugenol-based sealer. The second one is epoxy resin-based sealer, and the third one is calcium silicate-based sealer. So these three are the examples of root canal sealer, and even if you state these three examples before the examiner or you write it in the examination, you will be getting full marks for that. So let's now, you have now understood what exactly is root canal sealer, what is the significance, the functions, and the examples. Now can you answer the question which we have just discussed? So the question here was, the purpose of root canal sealer is to seal the tubules of the dentin. No, it did not seal the tubules. It acted as a lubricating material, and also it is helpful in the in filling the discrepancy between the dentin wall and the material. The second is to stimulate the healing in the periapical region. No, it should be non-irritant, so that it should not irritate the periradicular or periapical region. But the third option here is to fill the gap between the tooth and the filling material. That means the gap between the dentin walls and the filling material, that is the obturating material which we have filled in the root canal. So this is the answer. Option C is the answer. And lastly, we have to also eliminate option D, which is as an antiseptic agent. We basically use it as an antimicrobial agent, so that the germicidal property immediately acts after its placement inside the root canal. So all these these are the options which was eliminated. The three options we have eliminated, and the fourth answer will be option C, to fill the gap between the tooth and the filling material. So I hope you have understood this functioning of root canal sealer, the significance, and now you will be able to answer the question which is based on the functions of root canal sealer, and you'll be able to resolve the MCQs. And before winding up this, I want you to subscribe our BDS Express YouTube channel, and don't forget to even join our important an exclusive dental WhatsApp group. That is the group link is www.medicoapps.org/group. You can exclusively join this group so that whenever such MCQs, such important MCQ discussions, the concept discussions, and other important points regarding the dental topics we will be putting across our channel, you will be notified for all those things. The link of this group is also given in the description below. So kindly join our channel so that you can be able to score more marks. Thank you for now. Good day. Good luck.